While a cruise fare covers pretty much everything you need to live comfortably on the ship for a week or so, cruise lines do offer extra fee items that can make life just a little bit more fun or a little bit easier. There's Wi-Fi, specialty dining, drink packages. What do you do? Hey y'all, I'm Ashley with All Bodies Travel. I'm a longtime plus-size traveler and a travel advisor. I'm here to talk with you about the extras for a cruise, big and small, that you can get. First, let's talk about tips or gratuities. Now, I don't personally consider these an extra. These are a required part of the fare to me. The tips go to your room steward, to your dining attendants, your servers at dinner. They go to the cleaning crews who make the ship look great, behind the scenes and in front of the scenes. It goes to everybody across the ship. So, to me, I don't think it's fair to withhold those gratuities from those folks who are working so hard to make my vacation an excellent one. You are able to tip more in cash to those you interact with personally. I've done that in the past with my dining room servers, my cabin steward, this one guy who was the greeter of the Windjammer, because he was really funny and he made me smile every time I walked by him. So there are ways that you can show your extra appreciation to the folks on board, but do pay that baseline gratuity that the cruise line suggests or requires. Now, what about Wi-Fi? It depends, like with most of these items. Do you need to be connected back home for any reason? Do you need to work while you're on board? In those cases, you may want to get the premium package of Wi-Fi so you can stream, so you can do internet calling, Wi-Fi calling, those sorts of things. If you just want to post on social media, share your pictures, and make your friends and family back home jealous, you can probably get by with the basic package, which will generally cover scrolling through social media or sharing on social media. If you do want to completely disconnect, you will be able to use the ship Wi-Fi to access the ship app, which is pretty much a necessity on every cruise these days. And a lot of the cruise line apps also have a messaging app within it that will allow you to communicate with the people in your party, usually for a small fee, $1.99, something like that. But it's cheaper than the Wi-Fi if you don't want to go the Wi-Fi route. Now, drinks packages. This is a fun one because you can either go big and get the alcoholic package that covers all of your alcohol, all of your bottled water, all of your non-alcoholic drinks, your fancy coffees, everything. It covers everything. You can get whatever kind of drinks you want from any bar on board. Or you can go middle of the road and get a non-alcoholic package that allows you to get anything non-alcoholic. Princess has packages that allow you to get drinks under $15, and then their other packages drinks under, I don't know, $20 or something. You can also get water, bottles of water, delivered to your stateroom on the first day. It'll be there waiting for you in your stateroom. Now, whether you get any of these packages can depend on what kind of vacationer you are, where you're going, because if you don't want to drink on vacation, if you don't drink at home much, and you probably don't drink it on vacation either, why get the alcoholic package? Just pay for those drinks as they come. But if you know that you're going to go party, you might as well get the drinks packages, right? And considering where you're going, because a trip to, say, the Caribbean brings on more of a party atmosphere, and so you might want to have a margarita and a daiquiri, throughout the day. You might want to have those drinks. So that might be a consideration. But while you're in Alaska, you might just want a nice fancy coffee in the morning to warm you up while you sit out on your balcony and look at the glacier. So it really depends on what kind of vacationer you are and what kind of vacation you want to have. When you cruise, do you get Wi-Fi? Tell me why down in the comments. If this video is being helpful to you at all, hit that like button while you're down there. So what about excursions? I did a whole video about excursions, the options that you have for getting off a ship in port, but it really depends on where you're going and what you want to do. Basically, do what makes you feel comfortable. If you would rather go on a cruise line excursion, that's fine, that's great. They have some really great options in a variety of activity levels, in a variety of accessibility levels. Or you can go third party and maybe go on a little more of a bespoke tour of the area that you're in. Specialty dining can be a great way to get some variety in what you're eating. So you may not want to eat in the main dining room every night. Okay, get a specialty dining package. Now, Royal Caribbean is the one that I'm most familiar with because I've gotten their specialty dining in the past. And they have the unlimited package, which lets you eat at a specialty restaurant every night of your cruise, plus lunches on sea days. Then they also have a 3-night dining package and a Chops plus one. So their Chops grill, that's their steakhouse, plus one other option on board. So last year, when my husband and I went on the Allure of the Seas, we got the unlimited dining package because there were 6 or 7 different restaurants that we could eat at on board. That's the benefit of a big ship, is there's a lot of options. On our upcoming trip in October, we won't be getting the unlimited package unless it goes on a really steep sale between now and then, because there are only 3 specialty dining options on board. There's Chops Grill, Giovanni's Table, which is the Italian restaurant, and Sabor, which is the Mexican restaurant, which is being phased out on every other ship. There's also Johnny Rockets, which is a $10 cover charge and you get all you can eat. So we wouldn't really get a great deal on the unlimited package because we'd have to repeat each of those restaurants 3 times over the course of our 9-night cruise, which might get a little repetitive. We are considering the 3-night package, which would give us, variety throughout the cruise, but also would give us a break from the main dining room, or we may just eat in the main dining room the whole time. Who knows? Now, along with specialty dining, there are some special dinners that you can pay to attend. For example, you can go to the chef's table. Most ships have some kind of chef's table dinner, which is a super fancy meal where they give you wine and a pre-dinner cocktail and like a 5-course meal. And this is kind of an exclusive experience. It looks really good. It looks like a lot of fun in an upscale kind of way. So we're gonna do this actually on night 3 of our cruise, the day that we're in Boston. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's not something I've ever experienced before. I don't do a whole lot of fine dining in my life. So having a fine dining experience on the cruise ship will make that day a little bit special, a little bit more special. Now, what about the VIP passes you can purchase from the various cruise lines? Royal has the Key, Carnival has Faster to the Fun, Virgin Voyages has the Splash of Romance package. Each of these packages comes with a expedited boarding process. So you get a special line, or you get first entry into the port terminal. So I personally consider these items, these VIP passes, to be worth the money. They can be a little expensive, but you get the expedited boarding, you get special luggage considerations. So for example, on Royal, they will take your carry-on luggage to your room for you, so you don't have to carry it around the ship until the room is ready. So that's a great way to get rid of that weight. It saves us lugging our luggage around for a couple of hours on board. In the case of Virgin, it also comes with spa time and with special snacks that they deliver to you throughout the week. And these are just some little perks that might make a vacation a little more special. So you might consider this kind of thing if you're on a vacation to celebrate a anniversary or a special birthday or something like that with your special loved one. that getting these extras would be that much better in the long run. So I do acknowledge that all of these upgrades do come with an extra cost, which if your budget doesn't allow it, that's fine. You can still have a great vacation, a great cruise without any of the extras. You don't need these things to make your cruise excellent or romantic or a special celebration. It really all comes down to your budget and the kind of vacation that you want. If you want to know more about excursions, you can check out this video next and learn all about your options when it comes to getting off the ship in a cruise port. If you want help booking your next cruise, you can contact me with my email address down in the description below. See you in the next video.